Scene script. Want to get firm glutes? Here's how. Let's talk about the gluteus maximus, the largest muscle in your body and a vital player in the realm of physical fitness. Its name might sound like a Roman gladiator, but in reality, the gluteus maximus is the powerhouse behind your posterior. Anchoring your pelvis and thighs, this muscle is the driving force that propels you forward when you run, helps you stand from a sitting position, and even aids in maintaining your upright posture. The gluteus maximus is not just about aesthetics, though a firm, well-toned derriere is certainly a pleasant side effect of keeping this muscle in top shape. On a more practical level, a strong gluteus maximus can significantly improve your overall athletic performance. It's the main engine for actions like jumping and sprinting, and it also plays a critical role in stabilizing your body during side-to-side movements. We're not just talking about sports and high-intensity activities here. Even in everyday tasks such as climbing stairs or carrying heavy groceries, a strong gluteus maximus can make a world of difference. Beyond performance, however, is the role of the gluteus maximus in injury prevention. A weak or underutilized gluteus maximus can put undue strain on other parts of your body, leading to a higher risk of injuries. For instance, lower back pain can often be traced back to weak gluteal muscles. Strengthening your gluteus maximus can alleviate this pain and reduce the risk of future injury. And let's not forget about posture. A well-toned gluteus maximus can do wonders for your posture, helping to align your spine and prevent the slouch that comes from sitting for extended periods. So, whether you're an athlete aiming to improve your performance, or simply someone looking to enhance your everyday functionality and well-being, understanding and working on your gluteus maximus is key. Now that you understand the benefits of having firm glutes, are you ready to learn about the best workouts? The first exercise on our list is the classic squat, a timeless and effective move that targets your glutes, thighs, and core. But it's not just about bending your knees and standing up again. It's about doing it with the correct form to ensure maximum glute engagement. So how do you properly perform a squat? Well, let's break it down. Start by standing tall with your feet hip-width apart. Plant your heels firmly on the ground and point your toes slightly outwards. Now imagine you're about to sit on an invisible chair behind you. As you bend your knees, push your hips back and keep your chest lifted. It's crucial to maintain a straight back throughout the exercise. As you lower yourself, aim for your thighs to be parallel with the floor, creating a 90-degree angle with your knees. Then, push through your heels and straighten your legs to return to the standing position. That's one rep. Common mistakes to avoid include letting your knees cave inwards or extending past your toes. This not only reduces the effectiveness of the squat, but also increases the risk of injury. Always ensure your knees are aligned with your toes and that your weight is primarily on your heels. Another common error is rounding your back. This can put undue stress on your spine. Remember to keep your back straight and engage your core throughout the movement. Depth is another area where many people fall short. A shallow squat won't engage your glutes as much as a deep one. However, it's essential to only go as low as your flexibility allows, while maintaining the correct form. And lastly, remember to breathe. Inhale as you lower yourself, and exhale as you push back up to the standing position. Remember quality over quantity. It's about doing it right, not how many you can do. So the next time you're doing squats, keep these tips in mind to ensure you're getting the most out of this classic and effective exercise. Scene script. Next up is the walking lunge. Let's dive right into it. The walking lunge, a dynamic twist to the traditional lunge, is a gem when it comes to glute workouts. It's not only a great way to engage and sculpt your glutes, but also an excellent exercise to improve your balance, coordination, and overall lower body strength. Let's break down how to perform a walking lunge correctly. Start by standing tall with your feet hip-width apart. This is your starting position. Take a big step forward with your right foot, landing on your heel first. Lower your body until your right thigh is parallel to the ground, and your right knee is aligned with your foot. Your left knee should be pointing towards the floor, but not touching it. This is the lunge position. Now here's the twist. Instead of pushing back to the starting position like you would in a traditional lunge, you're going to push off with your right foot and bring your left foot forward into the next lunge. That's why it's called a walking lunge. You're literally walking forward in a lunge position. One key point to remember while doing this exercise is to maintain your balance. It's easy to wobble or lose your footing, especially if you're new to this exercise. So take your time and don't rush the movement. Another important point is to keep your back straight throughout the exercise. This will not only prevent injuries, but also ensure maximum glute activation. You might be wondering, how many sets and reps should I do? Well, for beginners, 2 sets of 10 reps each side should suffice. As you get more comfortable with the exercise, you can increase the sets and reps to challenge yourself further. The walking lunge is an all-round exercise that targets not only your glutes, but also your quads and hamstrings. It's a fantastic addition to any workout routine, especially if you're looking to firm up those glutes. So, the next time you hit the gym or workout at home, give the walking lunge a try. Keep your focus, maintain your form, and you'll feel the burn in your glutes. Now, let's move on to the highly effective glute bridge. Think of the glute bridge as a mini vacation for your lower back while your glutes take the lead. It's a fantastic exercise that targets not just your glutes but also your hips and hamstrings, making it a triple threat in the world of lower body workouts. So, how do we perform a glute bridge? It's simple. Start by lying down on your back on a comfortable surface, like a yoga mat. Bend your knees and place your feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Your arms should be resting by your sides, palms facing down. Now here comes the fun part. Exhale as you push through your heels, lifting your hips off the ground by squeezing your glutes, abs, and hamstrings. Your body from the upper back to the knees should form a straight line, like a bridge. It's crucial to keep your neck relaxed, your chin slightly tucked, and your gaze straight up to the ceiling to avoid any strain. Hold this elevated position for a moment, all the while making sure you're squeezing your glutes as if your life depends on it. It's this squeeze at the top of the movement that really fires up those glute muscles, giving them the workout they deserve. As you inhale, slowly lower your body back to the starting position, ensuring a controlled movement. Congrats, you've just completed one glute bridge. Aim for about 15 to 20 repetitions, depending on your comfort level. Remember, it's not about how many you can do, but how well you can do them. Quality over quantity always wins in fitness. And of course, if you want to add more intensity, you can always incorporate a resistance band or a weight. One more thing to keep in mind, try to maintain the tension in your glutes throughout the exercise, not just at the top of the movement. This constant engagement will help you get the most out of the glute bridge. The glute bridge might look easy, but done correctly, it's a powerful workout for your glutes. Scene script. Last but not least, the donkey kick. Now, we're moving on to a classic exercise that's a favorite for many fitness enthusiasts. The donkey kick may have a funny name, but it's serious business when it comes to toning and strengthening your glutes. First things first, let's break down the perfect donkey kick so you can get the most out of this exercise. Start by getting down on all fours, with your hands shoulder width apart and your knees hip width apart. Your back should be straight, not arched or rounded. This position is called the tabletop position, and it's the starting point for our donkey kicks. Now the fun part begins. Keep your right knee at a 90-degree angle and lift your leg up behind you, as if you're trying to kick the ceiling. You want to push up until your thigh is in line with your body and your foot is facing the ceiling. Here's a pro tip. Imagine you're balancing a cup of coffee on your back. That'll help you keep your back straight and stable. Once you've reached the top, hold for a moment to really feel that glute activation. Then, slowly lower your knee back down to the starting position. Remember, controlled movements are key here. Repeat this with your left leg. That's 1 rep. Aim for around 15 to 20 reps per set. And as always, listen to your body. Now, you might be wondering, why is the donkey kick so effective? Well, it's all about isolation. This exercise specifically targets the gluteus maximus, which is the largest muscle in your glutes. By isolating this muscle, you're able to focus all your energy on strengthening and toning this area. Plus, the donkey kick also helps improve your balance and stability, which is a bonus. So, there you have it. A simple yet effective exercise to add to your glute workout routine. Remember to keep your back straight, control your movements, and really squeeze your glutes at the top of the kick. The donkey kick is a great way to isolate and strengthen your glutes. Now that we've covered the exercises, how do we put them together into a workout routine? You've mastered the moves, now let's connect the dots. Our optimal workout routine is all about balance, and we're going to guide you through how to incorporate these exercises into a fulfilling and effective regimen. Let's kick things off with the squat. This exercise serves as a fantastic warm-up, priming your glutes for the work to come. Aim for 2 sets of 15 repetitions. Remember, the key is to ensure your form is correct, not to rush through the reps. Next up, we have the walking lunge. This exercise targets not only your glutes, but also your hamstrings and quads, giving your legs a comprehensive workout. We recommend 3 sets of 10 repetitions for each leg. It's crucial to maintain your balance and keep your core engaged throughout this exercise. Following the walking lunge, we have the glute bridge. This exercise is all about isolating and activating your glutes. Try for 3 sets of 12 reps. Ensure you're squeezing your glutes at the top of the movement and lowering your body slowly to get the maximum benefit. Finally, we finish strong with the donkey kick. This exercise is an excellent way to target your glutes while also working your core. Aim for 2 sets of 12 reps on each side. Remember to keep your hips square to the ground and avoid arching your back. So, to recap, your optimal glute workout routine should look something like this: squats, walking lunges, glute bridges, and donkey kicks. Each exercise has its recommended sets and reps, but remember, listen to your body. If you're just beginning, it's okay to start with fewer reps or sets and gradually increase as you get stronger. Don't forget to take a rest day in between to let your muscles recover and grow. After all, it's during rest that our muscles repair and become stronger. Consistency is key. Aim to incorporate this routine into your workout schedule at least twice a week. Before we wrap up, let's quickly go over the key points from this video. We began by exploring the gluteus maximus, the largest muscle in your buttocks. Understanding how this muscle works is the first step to achieving firm glutes. Next, we dove into the squat, a classic exercise that targets your glutes directly. The squat is powerful because it engages multiple muscle groups at once, and when performed correctly, it can drastically improve your lower body strength and shape. We then moved on to the walking lunge. This exercise, like the squat, is a compound movement, meaning it works several muscles at the same time. It's great for balance, core stability, and of course, toning those glutes. The glute bridge was our 4th exercise. This is a fantastic move for isolating the glutes and hamstrings. It's also an excellent choice for those with knee or back issues, as it puts less strain on these areas while still providing a solid workout for your backside. The donkey kick, our 5th exercise, is another great way to target the glutes. This exercise is all about precision, so remember to keep your form in check to maximize its benefits. We then discussed the optimal workout routine for firm glutes. Incorporating all these exercises into a regular routine can yield amazing results, but remember, consistency is key. It's not about doing 1,000 squats in one day, but rather about maintaining a steady, manageable routine over time. And let's not forget about the importance of proper form. Each of these exercises can be highly effective, but only when performed correctly. Incorrect form can lead to injury and diminish the effectiveness of your workout. So take the time to learn the right way to do each exercise, and don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. Remember, the path to firm glutes is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Stay consistent, stay motivated, and you'll see results.